pop up. How's it all going? Welcome to Saturday Drinks with Dan. You may have to say good day if you are jumping on again. Oh, hello, Johnny. I see your message there. Oh, I love that. It's awesome news for you. Hey, Ben. What you got to be nervous about, Johnny? If you're still here. Hey! I was sitting here earlier. I have all this full moon energy and have nowhere for it to go. So I thought, let's have day drinks with Dan. Let's get some messages out. Let's start channeling. Let's do some fun. How are you all feeling? Well, like I said to you last time, hey, Rosalie. Johnny, you can always do it under a oblivious name. So people don't even have to know it's you. So you're groovy, cool. Hey, Annette. In the massage chair watching. Look at you go, girl. Living the dream. Hey, Lisette. How are you, gorgeous? Thank you so much for coming to see me the other Friday night. It was so much fun. Geez, you cracked me up. Absolutely cracked me up. It is a gorgeous day, Wendy. It sure is. I thought to myself, I haven't been drinking all that much lately, except for the fruit tinkles that you girls kept feeding me that other Friday night. Naughty, naughty. But yeah, I feel like I've wrapped up my own karmic cycle and I have all this pent up energy, and I thought I've got nowhere for this to go this weekend. So why not jump on and hang out with you guys? Oh, thank you, Johnny. That's really nice of you to say. Yeah, I know, I miss you. These readings, yeah, the readings. I love the readings. I don't even know what we're going to do today. I didn't know whether anyone was actually going to catch the quick message and jump on. Hello, Cynthia, you beautiful soul. Ah, good, Johnny, you little night owl. Yeah, most of the people in the States at the moment are probably snoozing. Probably be me after I finished here. Oh, thanks, Wendy. Oh, yeah, it's good to be back into the old, normal Danielle energy, that's for sure. Oh, the last few months have taken it out of me. I'm sure it's taken out on you guys as well. Sorry, I'm just tuning into the energy of the cards. So, hello, Yvonne. It's great to see ya. Tell me, how have you all been feeling? Oh, really, Johnny? Black cat, good signs, good signs. It'll probably be yours by, what's it call it? What do you call it? Halloween. 1:03 a.m. You guys are nuts. Go to bed. Go to bed. Don't let me keep you up. Hey, Angela. Hey, look, it's all about alignment, Johnny. If it's meant to be yours, they're meant to be yours. If not, they're just a beautiful messenger from spirit. Yeah. Oh, it was a great trip, Yvonne. Like, yeah, it all went too fast, if I'm honest. It all went a little bit too fast, but exactly what I needed. That's why I've been on here and posts and all that, encouraging all of you to do what the soul's calling you for you to do. So let's just say cheers, big ears. Here's to the end of all karmic cycles, hopefully for many. If not, don't worry. You still merge your way out. And let's bring on a nice, happy, and I hope I don't get done for having a drink in my hand, but anyway. Let's say cheers to October, shall we? So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What I might do is I might kick off, because obviously notifications can sometimes be a bit slow. I only notified everybody a couple of hours ago, so I know there are some people that are still working. But what I thought I might do is I might just do a bit of a quick Celtic cross spread. Tap into whoever's here, the collective. Cheers, cheers. Oh, it's a great month, isn't it, Johnny? So you're ching, ching. Here's to new beginnings. With friends and bliss and prosperity and joy and all that positive jazz. And if I don't eat my hair in the meantime. Wasn't expecting it to be so windy. So... Oh, hey, Libby, we love you too. Oh, you just gave me goosebumps. Enjoy this moon, everybody. It is so glorious. Absolutely glorious. So I'm here for it. I'm down for it. So are you guys all making your manifestation lists? Are you placing your orders with the universe? Are you getting a little bit more articulate in what you want and the reasons why you want it? Is that what you're doing? I love how chatty you all are. I literally had a bit of a fear that I was going to get on here and there'd be crickets. New positive beginnings for sure. Obviously, we're all the creators of our own reality. So, yeah, what we do now counts for sure. Love October. Usually big life events happen in October. 35 years married on the 15th. Oh, happy anniversary, Annette. Don't get that long for murder, do you? Oh, I love hearing stories. Gives me hope. Gives me hope. Oh, I literally listened to Harvest Moon earlier. And I wish I could play music. I don't know with the copyright rules and stuff on media platforms whether I would get the big banana if I was to play music. But I was going to play that Harvest Moon. Nice. Hey, Ben's back. Hey, Ben. Yeah. So, yeah, on this harvest moon, do, 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 do. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Libby, Ben just jumped in. So, yeah, once again, everyone, continue to be kind to yourself, be kind to others throughout this process. It is a massive time for, I mean, we all hear about the spiritual awakenings and ascensions and yada, 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 but it's about stepping into that spiritual maturity as well. So embodying all the lessons over the last few months, actually living it as if it's your lifestyle, which I think most of you are or do. So hopefully today, I'll do a bit of a Celtic spread in a sec. We'll just get a general message or whatever, and if I can help any of you while I'm here, I'm more than happy to do that. Use me. Use me. Oh, God. She's had a couple of sips and she's anyone's already. You just had a cup of lemon ginger tea? Yeah, mine's lemon ginger tea too. You're trying to come up with an idea for a brand, Johnny? You are your brand. So how about you sit down and write down all the wonderful qualities which are Johnny, everything that you've got to offer, and see what gets sparked from there. Oh, moving to the Gold Coast, Benny. That's the way. The hectic Gold Coast. Yeah, big emotional times. Trust me, I know. And it's like I say, I only speak in human words, as you know, but it's been really difficult for me because I'm a little bit further down my energetic timeline than what some people may be experiencing in there now. So I've got to be a little bit mindful of that. But the great news is, Yvonne, is that it's all happening for a reason. I know it feels like you've got daggers in your back and, you know, you probably can't sleep properly and all that sort of stuff, but it's all for a reason. It's about going through the emotion rather than saying, I've got an emotion, let's try to band-aid it with something else. 64, Libby, no way. Happy birthday. Oh, now all the... Oh, Hinterland, nice. We got to move too. We got to move by the end of November as well. Yeah, definitely do your research on the areas, especially down that way. But I'm sure Spirit will lead you to where you are all meant to be. You thought I just moved? We moved December last year. So our lease is up and everybody's going their separate ways. So, yeah, time to move on. Time to move on. Oh, you're making me jealous, Libby. Stop it. Perfect, Yvonne. Perfect. That's all you can do, darling. And I think what I've noticed a lot over the last few weeks is a lot of people have wanted to speed up the process. And if they haven't tried to speed up the process, they've gone into the fear of it and it's actually slowed it down. So a lot of my private clients have been experiencing that, and I'll probably end up doing an energy healing because I feel like I need to do something. But yeah, it's about finding your balance and being really mindful and really present and just doing what you feel you need to do each minute of the way. That's all I've been able to do. I've had to, like, seriously make some sacrifices. I've literally had to say no to a lot of things, and I've had to really push myself. I'm not joking. I've really had to push myself. But now that I've popped out the other side, which I'm sure you and everybody else will, you'll be so grateful and thankful that, you know, you can walk away from everything with a newer sense of self. It's such a refreshing feeling. Such a refreshing feeling. Oh, I love that. Yeah, just get the map and get the dartboard, just throw it at it. It is. I love change. Sometimes change is as good as a holiday. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. You'll be in Arizona before you know it, gorgeous. I have full faith and full trust. Yeah, I just think Spirit will not allow you to take that old version of self with you when you do end up there, because I feel like you will. But, yeah, so, yeah, really, really look after yourself in your now. Absolutely, Libby. I'm exactly the same, darling. That's probably the shamanic coming out in you, the shaman coming out in you. You go, girl. You keep me informed, Yvonne, and let me know how you go. Oh, really, Johnny? Well, at least he's honest if he's running from himself. Like you'll always hear me say, changing places sometimes is just changing problems. But like I say, everybody's... As long as everyone's happy where they are and they're accepting and loving other people where they are and they're not causing drama and chaos and not trying to involve you and you're not getting involved in it and all that at the moment, then let's just have a drink. Yeah, get excited, feel excitement, feel the passion, even if you don't have it already. And I know this journey can be very, very lonely. It can be very, very lonely and very, very alienating. I don't know what the right word is for it, but, you know, that's where the best energy work is done, is when you're by yourself. The lack of influence. Yeah. All right, guys, let's do this. I'll do a quick Celtic spread, and then if you guys want to, in the meantime, think of any questions that you may have for me or Spirit, or if you want some law of attraction advice or guidance, or if you just want to know something, let me know. Oh, is it Ben? Yeah, he did that to me for a while now, but now I can just do it because it's just fun. Very tied into Pluto energy when it's retrograde. I won't be. Ah, right. I don't do astrology, so I don't know all that sort of jazz, but, you know, that's what you believe, Johnny. That's what you believe. That's how I'll be. I've got a new lip gloss, and it's really attaching to my hair. My hair's attaching to it. Anyway, let's do this, eh? All right, let's do this. Spirit, thank you so much. Please use all my senses safely, securely, and for protection. I offer my beautiful, beautiful community members and friends here who are all going through their own transitions, all going through their own changes, something that you feel they need to know right now, something that may help them forward. And afterwards, if you could please answer some questions, that would be handy dandy. Handy dandy. Oh, and it literally fell through the cracks. No one likes falling through the cracks. How am I going to do this? All right, if they're meant to come out, they will. I'm doing a Celtic spread, so let's try this again. They were good, let's just say. They were good. Oh, I love that, Libby. I'm moving in. I'm moving to the USA. Oh, see, it's doing it again. They're jumping out. All right, let's just take them. Let's just take them. I don't think they want me to do the Celtic spread because literally the same cards just jumped out again. All right, guys, so we've got the moon energy here. So if you aren't aware of it already, everything that has been an illusion in your life is now lifting, so you can follow your intuition. They just told me that this has all been starting from around June, from Cancer season, Cancer era. So it has been a hard slog. What are we in now? We're just about to hit October. So June, July, August, September. So like a good four or so months. Spirit want to commend you all, whoever are watching this, for following your sources of inspiration, whether there's people that you actually follow online, whether this is your own inspiration. If you are creating your own empire, it is going to come into... they just said come into plan. So I know obviously a lot of you, we just had a discussion, so a lot of you are planning a shift or a change. Please know that that is really possible right now should you continue to follow your inspiration, follow your intuition. A lot of you do have your abilities opening up a lot as well. They just said keep an eye out for flashes of light. Flashes of light. If you do start seeing flashes of light come in from all over the place, because I feel like I've got paparazzi on me and all the flashes of light, that's a symbol from your angels and your guides right now. Yeah. Okay, so some of you are either really stuck in this internal chaos and conflict right now, or you're working your way out of it. Hopefully working your way out of it. I believe you are if you're part of this community and actually doing the energy work. Spirit wants you to know that we asked... See, the energy, the messages aren't going to change because I'm reading for the same collective. But please know that our karmic rewards are coming in. A lot of you on here are going to be receiving an offer. This is going to make you feel really, really excited, very, very optimistic. It'll be interesting to see what the week ahead reading comes out as tomorrow. But a lot of you are stepping into your own power. They just told me the word duality. So some of you may be balancing out your masculine and feminine energies. Some of you are dropping the illusions and following your intuition once and for all. That's going to be a great savior and a great help to any internal battle or chaos that you have got going on. I did a post today about not allowing external influences try to mess up with the progress that you've made at the moment. They literally want me to move my finger, so there's probably a lot of people either pointing the finger at you or if you are someone that's pointing your finger at someone else, don't. Because like I say, we are heading into a more wonderful time, especially with the energies of October. There are things coming in threefold. Plans are going to come into fruition. They just keep saying plans are going to come into fruition. There is positive co-creative processes coming in here. A lot of people are going to be kicking themselves for probably choices and decisions that they made in the past. If that's you, you have a little bit of lineal time to rectify that in some way or find peace with it through conversation. I feel like I'm just saying in different words what I've been saying for the last week or two. So... yeah, but look at this King of Pentacles here. I would really start working on your mindsets if I was in your physical shoes, especially your abundant mindsets. people see abundance as something different. So a lot of people feel really abundant when they're just in a loving relationship, in a loving connection, and have the family dynamics awesome. Some people feel more abundant when they have more money in the bank account or more stability and security, they just said. So please know that through this Knight of Wand energy, someone's going to come in and offer you something, and there's actually quite a lot of abundance attached to it. Because I do see whatever this is, it's about you and someone else hooking up to do something really fulfilling. So this could be a work sense. This can be a romantic sense. Either which way, it's going to help. Spirit just told me that it's coming in to help you get out of this internal battle. But it's up to you whether you are going to take your past traumas and your past concerns and worries and triggers and all that with you, or whether you're going to embrace this new cycle for yourself. So, thanks, Libby. That was the King of Pentacles, Johnny. King of Pentacles. So there is abundance to be made. Sometimes with this energy too, it can also represent the need to network and connect with other people, especially if they're doing what you want to do. Or if you're single and you want to go out and mingle like a Pringle, maybe it's about going out with friends, and maybe some of you will be set up by a friend or set up outside of the home in some way. But either which way, I feel like for us all, there's going to be really positive, emotional, co-creative processes coming in. You'll certainly see through the illusion of the moon here, full moon last night, you'll definitely see those who are just out to sabotage you or to hold you back in some way. Your main goal right now is to not get into the internal battle of it right now and start moving forward, because we've got the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles too. So there's a very strong sense of power coupleness here. This can be in intimate relationships or in business. So, yeah, if you are feeling stuck, you may have to go into the Hermit energy here as well. Do a bit of quiet reflection, checking in on your belief system. I was going to do a post on this earlier, but I wasn't really feel pulled to. But if you want to do something really productive for yourself while this full moon energy is still active, I would sit down and make a list of all the things and use the titles I can, I am, I have, I will, I believe, I consider, like go into that type of energy and start writing out, you know, your responses to those things. So I can be, do, have, whatever I set my mind to. I can manifest anything that I like. I believe that the universe is unlimited. I believe that there's only kind people out there. I don't know. I can't think of reading mind what this is, but you just go into your own little sort of rampages there, because that's through this night energy, which is very fresh, very new. It's definitely going to come in for you, but it's going to be up to you whether you choose to go with the flow or whether you choose to stay in this type of energy. So it's kind of like you're getting your downloads, you're getting information, but it's what you do with it. So if that makes sense. Perfect, Johnny, perfect. Keep doing it. Because you've got to remember that we're coming out of an old karmic cycle momentum. Here comes the wind. We're coming out of an old karmic cycle momentum. So it's going to take our diligence and our determination, so to speak, and our consistency to get this new momentum going, and we should all start be feeling that soon. Oh, perfect, Libby. I love that. That's awesome. And that's what I was saying in the collective readings as well, that people from the past can come back, and it actually can be really beneficial for you. Or it could be detrimental to you. You've got to use your own discernment, because people do change. Situations do change. You know, even in career and business, you know, you may have worked for a certain company and then all of a sudden, and they were really terrible, and you've got this really bad image of them and all that, and then all of a sudden a new owner takes over and they hear about you and offer you your job back, and you're going to go, I'm not going to work there because it was a shithole last time, you know, but it's got new owners. So we've got to really use our discernment here. Absolutely, Johnny. And I don't know how easy it is in America to do this. obviously, but that goes back to a collective reading I said the other day. If you've got issues with, you know, family or friends or anyone you've co-created or rendezvoused in the past and they're still renting space free in your head, you may have to go and seek external help for that. Like I'm actually seeing a psychologist at the moment. Just because I can't, well, I can't, there's real Dan. I struggle to find the understanding as to why some people do what they do to other people and stuff like that. Like, I just don't get it. So you may have to go and get some more deeper therapy with that. Yeah, the ears have been a big thing for a lot of people. The ringing in the ears, the pressure. That's all those downloads that are coming in. That's all the downloads that are coming in right now. So if we all can in some way dedicate 10, 15 minutes a day, or when that's coming through, how I found it, because obviously I was very busy in the day when I first started out, I just literally said, thank you so much for the message, Spirit, but I'm not in a place to do much with it right now. But later on, while I'm watching TV or something, can you give it to me then? I'd always have a pen and paper. Like I literally I carry a pen and paper with me everywhere. I've still got my pen and paper here because I'm getting so many downloads myself. Or type it in your phone. So when it comes to your downloads and connecting with spirit, angels, I say spirit because they're a collective, but you've got to train them, so to speak. That's why I'll always say you've got to develop a relationship with them and you've got to train them. So you've got to give it to me a lot more articulately. Wait till at the end of the day when I've got time to sit down. They'll respect you as much as you respect them. So, oh, love that, Libby. That's awesome. Okay, Yvonne, oh my God, that is so me. I am struggling as they still have to be in my life as there is one connection I cannot break. You'll never break it. You'll never break it because you've got energetic cords. Can't see energy. But what you can do is you can take the higher spiritual ground, and this comes through knowing and understanding and all that sort of jazz, is that you can actually raise your vibration enough and know who you are to separate yourself from that energetic tie. So what I found for me, and I can only teach through the cloud of my own example, I don't consider myself a teacher at all, but the way that I do that personally is I take ownership of my interaction in that rendezvous, no matter who it's with. I take ownership of that, and then I find forgiveness for myself and for that person, first and foremost, and then I just love them where they are. And hang on. And it's a story as well. Like if you say, I cannot break this connection, I cannot break this connection, energetically you're pulling it towards you. You're pulling it closer. Remain active, remain active. That's what your energetic vibration is saying. Remain active, you know. But if you, and a lot of people struggle with this, but another thing you can do is just look at a different subject. Change the subject. As soon as I've got an issue with something, and it's not in negative avoidance, so to speak, but if you change your focus and not focus on that thing that maybe not currently in your life, that can work wonders as well. It's like a distant train coming. If I say no, it will slip. I have got really bad eyes. I won't even have to do this, collective. Look at that. Not only did we get the King of Pentacles, we got the King of Cups. So there's money, love, abundance, positive emotional stuff coming in, especially if you release the illusion and step into the reality, have those positive communications. Karmic wheels are still turning. Big wheels keep on turning. Wheel of Fortune. The fortunes are turning. So it's going to be what's going on within your own vibration. Are you vibrating in lack? Are you vibrating in scarcity? Are you still beating yourself up from past things, all that sort of jazz? Or are you seeing the beauty in every moment of every day, being mindful, be present, being very, very exclusive with who you share your energy with? That's part of the releasing here in the Page of Wands. We got positive family card here. Look, abundance. What does, I would, if I was in your physical shoes, define what abundance feels like for you. You know, you need to define it for yourself so you can have it in your physical experience. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you're cooking, Ben. What's on the grill? So American. So yeah, that's that. I want to help you guys though today while I'm here. I would love to help you. So if any of you have a question or anything you need help with to help you move forward, I'm happy to help you. I remember Yvonne, I'll read it out because people who will watch the replay won't see the questions because I'll disappear, but Yvonne said, I have done some cord cutting, but find when I am around them, I just get to a point I have to leave. Well, so it is. But if you want to help yourself in that area, there's so many different things you can do. If you want to take the higher spiritual ground, you can actually shield yourself and also remember, because Spirit taught me this as well, that you may not be able to control your circumstances or who you have to go visit, especially when it comes to family, but you always have control over the way you feel and the way you think. So typically I just raise my own vibration before I go somewhere where I know I'm not going to really enjoy the company. I raise my vibration, and when I step into that, it's about being yourself, and obviously when you get back from there, that's a form of shielding as well. When you get back from there, you cleanse yourself thoroughly. But you've got to remember that every situation, no matter where you're at, whether it's at work, with people, anywhere that you're not gelling, you're not vibing, you always can have control over the way you feel. If you feel like you need to leave, but you need to do it without guilt or apology. And yeah, shielding yourself. I noticed the best personal development thing I ever did was I wake up each and every day and say, I'm going to meet the most wonderful people. Today I'm going to speak to the nicest people. Spirit, take care of those who don't have my highest good or the highest good of all involved, yada, yada, yada. I do it every single morning. And I find that I don't attract too much of that anymore. Even when it comes to family members, it's like even with family, if I have to be in the same area, I mean, I love all my family, so I can't really talk about family, but if I'm somewhere and I know what these people are like or whatever, and I know that we're not sort of gel or anything like that, Spirit would always intervene. They'd be in the other end of the house, or they'd be running late, or I'm leaving when they're coming, and there'd always be some sort of beautiful little interruption. Yeah, they orchestrate it. It's all good, Yvonne. It's all good, and sometimes you may need some extra support to help you through that. It's not something that you can just stop and, forgive and all that. I don't want to make it sound so easy and, so just forgive. It'll be fine, because I know, I'm in a shrink's office myself, babe. I'm in a shrink's office myself. But I can only sort of help with the surface level stuff, really. All right. All right, I'll get into some personal readings in just a sec. Johnny, I'd just Google it. Or I'd look up Lisa Nichol. Lisa Nichol actually has some really good YouTube videos on how to develop and build your brand. So maybe go and check her YouTube channel out. I love that, Livy. truth about energy vampires. Yes, they are out there, but you've got full control. You're your own person. Are you giving away your energy? Sometimes a lot of people, and they don't want to face or take this type of acknowledgement, they're quick to, which is kind of part of the ego, where you're quick to say you're an energy vampire and you're this and you're that. But the real power comes from when you look at yourself and go, what's happening within me to be so influenced by their energy? Because no one can really, how do I word this? Everything takes your consent. So if you acknowledge that anyone in your life is an energy vampire, you either limit contact with them or you ask the spirit and the angels to go and help them. The trick is always to never lower your own vibrational energy to meet others where they are. So I think a lot of people do get angry when they're in situations around people that actually bring them down or make them feel less than or whatever it is. It's really because their inner soul knows that they don't deserve it, or they're worthy of more or anything like that, and they don't know what to do with that. So let's get married, Libby. I'll get married. Let's turn lesbian. I mean, I don't know whether you are one. Lisa, Lisa Nichols, Nichols. Lisa Nichols. She's my business guru who I turn to. I love that for you guys. All right, so let's get into some personal questions, shall we? Just remember, we are on a public platform, so yeah, people won't see your questions, but they'll definitely hear your reply. She sure is, the set. So if you guys want to start asking some questions, I'll get into reading mind. I'll get into personal reading mind. Oh, for some reason I just felt like I wanted to grab that and that jumped out. Yeah, look at that. What did I say? Spiritual maturity. Google it. I am what I am. Well, let me pack my suitcase, Libby. I'm coming to America. I'd love to. It'd be awesome. Not at all, Johnny. Not at all. Dreams are free. Dreams are free. Everything that you receive in your life will be an outcome of the energy you put into it. I say want to be Libby. I would love that positivity, and I know it's up to me to be like that, said with love. Yeah, you are like that, Yvonne. Everyone's a mirror of each other, both good and bad. It's just a lot of people just don't have the skills, or they just don't know how to start, or everyone's got a different reason, but... All right, let's tap into Johnny's energy. Johnny, I can see you chomping at the bit there. Johnny, can you give me something that Johnny needs to know to help him move forward, to help him get started? Well, that's what they literally just said for you, Johnny. It's just about getting started, not having to have the whole picture worked out just yet. Not thinking or believing that you've got to do one thing to get another. Remember, energy is fluid. It is forever moving. It's just about putting one foot in front of the other. So if you want to start writing your blog, you can do it anonymously. Till you start building up your confidence. I started off that way. A lot of people didn't know it was me behind the screen. They just knew it as Lakota's Tarot. And yeah, and I was just doing readings and just getting practice. So Spirit just said for you, Johnny, it's just about getting going, getting that energy moving kind of thing. Someone does want to invest in you though, Johnny. So keep an eye out for that. I think that comes back down to that night energy of someone coming in and offering you something. So I don't know whether you're open to a relationship, Johnny, but they're telling me about really nice, positive, co-creative relationships coming in for you, people who actually add value to your life. Obviously, for us all, if we're consistently talking about how it currently is, what's missing, what's absent, or what everyone's done to us in the past, we're going to manifest more of the same in our future. But I'm not seeing that here for you, Johnny. If you just wipe your slate clean in some way, just take everything as a lesson, get your energy moving by getting physically started on it, it will pay off for you. Definitely, definitely, definitely. There's actually money to be made with all your adventures. I don't see you doing just one thing either. I see you doing multiple things. And to me, this comes across as multiple income streams. So, but there is definitely a female energy that is stepping forward, very in her feminine, very mothering, very caring, very nurturing. So if you are open to start rendezvousing, or whether this will start off with a platonic friendship and turn into more, I don't know. But either which way, you do have a Queen of Cups, someone who wants to come in and offer you some emotional support or stability or whatever. Maybe that could be your secret source. Not that you need anyone outside of yourself to complete you or anything, but the more you love yourself, the more that you'll start attracting people who love you just the same. It's energy, Johnny. If you are gay, it could be a feminine male. I should clarify that when I do all my readings. To go back. So I hope that helped you, Johnny. Just get started. Okay, Libby, you can stop rubbing it in now. Just kidding. Keep bragging. I love it. Ah. Okay, Wendy is asking if any work opportunities are coming in for her that will be fulfilling and rewarding. Spirit, how about Wendy and her work? Let's just tap into Wendy and her work quickly. I'll just say now too that if you guys do book a video message from me, it's actually not in the bookings tab because I do these in between private bookings, but it's in the, I don't know what tab I've bloody got there at the moment. But anyway, it's over there. This is what you receive. So you ask me your question and I give you a video response. So Wendy wants to know about her work. Yeah, there's new offers coming in. There's new, it's going to bring so much more abundance and happiness into your family. If anything, Wendy, it's your thoughts that let you down. So to me, the sun represents this new chapter that's opening up for you. There is a new offer that's coming in for you. It is going to be gratifying and satisfying. But Spirit is saying, because you've got two page energy here, it's about finding out what inspires you. Because fulfillment and reward and all that sort of stuff comes from you knowing and acknowledging and manifesting the type of job that you would like. I do feel like it is coming in for you regardless, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is like happiness, white picket fence, happiness, good money, waking up with purpose, going to bed satisfied each night type of energy. But you may just need to do a little bit of the mindset work, because as you can tell by this person here, they're sort of leaning over to limited thoughts, limited beliefs, excuse me. I can't, whatever. When the opportunity is sitting there like standing out like dogs, you know what's going, I'm here. Come and get me. There's definitely something coming in. I feel like I need to get into alignment with what this is for myself first, and then I'll jump on Seek and find something, or someone will mention me somewhere and I'll get it that way. But there's definitely a shift coming in your work and career. So I hope that helped you. Oh! When I mentioned having lunch, if you come through, it was not a come on. You can relax. I don't even remember that, Johnny, if I'm honest. And it's okay, because I don't jingle and mingle with clients anyway. Unless they're Eddie Vedder, then that might be a different story. Oh, you're welcome, Wendy. You're such an inspiration, Libby. 4:44 on the clock, eh? I can't see the time. All right, Ben and Korea. Ben and Korea. I actually see you collaborating with someone in your career sense, Ben. Oh, I'd love to read for you, Yvonne. All right, Spirit, something for Ben with his career. Hang on. I have to say it, Ben, but they want you to clean up other areas first. So I'm not sort of getting anything specific because I don't feel like your energy's there yet, or whether they're just asking you to focus on other things just for a minute. It's kind of like they give me the image of I've written a script, or I've written something, and I've got my eraser and I'm erasing it out, but you know when you can still see all that's not erased yet. I think that still needs to be tended to first before the career stuff comes in, but we'll have a look. I definitely see you co-creating with someone, with something. Yeah, it could be actually be a female energy. See, you're still sort of experiencing your tower type of moment as well. I would say over the course of the next 3 months, there could be a female energy around you, and it's kind of like when we put our heads together and we brainstorm, we're going to come up with a really great idea, and you may need to get some support or some funding for whatever this is, but it's going to take off. If you want to know, I don't think you're going to be doing what you're doing now, because there's much more abundance on the other side of this. It's about you also tapping into your skills and strategies and knowing that you don't have to do the same thing with the same people and the same companies and the same kind of area. It's about branching out. This is going to take some guts. It's going to take some balls, I tell you. Yeah. They just say, the Spirit just said to you that they will give you the inspiration, but first we need to erase the rest of the writing on the wall, so to speak. Need to still do a little bit of an energetic karmic, they just made me say that, clean up, so to speak, and then you can start telling this new story. But there will be a female energy around you who will be the catalyst for this new career move. Is it my new other half? Could it be? Could be, because we did have the soulmate energy come out. Had the soulmate energy come out. But like I say, it's still about finding peace with where you are, softening everything. You're in that energetic timeline right now. So they just don't want you to jump too far ahead of yourself. Just find appreciation and gratitude and love where you are and all that positive stuff, and the rest will be birthed and will follow from as a result of that. See, all right, all my Aussie mates, we're all going to jump on a plane, and we're going to go to Libby's, because she feeds and she waters, she heals, and lots of laughter. I mean, what else can you ask for? What else can anyone ask for? We're going to Libby's. We're going to Libby's. Road trip, plane trip. Yes, I will like to know if I will be working when I move to the farm. Beautiful, Tina. All right, Tina. Let's see if Tina will be working when she moves to the farm. What's Tina going to be doing? I instantly see you possibly turning a hobby into some financial gain. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. For you in this quick time set, Tina, I feel like you're gonna do a hobby and it's gonna earn you money. So you could be a jam maker. You may start knitting. You may start growing your own veggies and sell them on the side of the road. You may start creating tinctures and stuff like that and sell them online. I don't know what this is. I really don't think you know what this is right now. And it's not really our job to tell people what they're meant to do or whatever, but this move is going to be amazing for you. You've got the death card, so that's the end of an old cycle for you too. And it's backed up by the star card. So you're going to be known for something. For some reason, I feel like I'm known. You got to go see Tina because she's great at strawberry jam, or you got to see Tina, she's the best seamstress, or you should go see Tina, she's got the best herbs in the world. I don't know what this is specifically, but I feel like you're going to find your niche. You're going to get a little bit of a hobby. It has the potential for you to go to markets or sell online or do something where you get to earn a little bit of money on the side from this, and not just a little. I feel like this move is a really good thing for you. You're going to be building on your stability and security here. And like I say, the only thing let you down is if you keep yourself in a false self-imposed prison by thinking no one's going to buy this, no one wants this, no one's going to do that, mine's not good enough, whatever it is. There could be a masculine energy here because we've got the Emperor and the King of Swords. This could be you stepping up into your power and becoming an Emperor, which is that boss type energy. Or there could be a masculine energy that's going to help support your newfound ideas. But it's kind of like this won't come to you until you're there. That type of thing, but either which way, we've got the Temperance card, so this is wishes fulfilled, baby. And then you get to sort of take a breath and go, hey, what am I going to fill my cup up with next? What floats my boat? What gets me going? And I'm going to do that. So, yeah, I hope that helped you, Tina. You're welcome, Ben. Yeah, well, sleep, what's that? Dan, the breaking news man. Could you give me a reading? I'm unemployed and needing a job. Please let me know anything. A fresh new vibe. All right, Dan, the breaking news man. Let's see what comes in for you. Oh, 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 Dan, you need to know your worth. I don't know what's happened to you. Well, I don't know you, but I don't know what's happened to you recently. Maybe I do. I think you've got a really claircognizant mindset in your energy. I think that if you stop focusing on the absence or the loss of anything in your life, there could be some really quite hard, fast change. Look at this wonderful energy. We've got the Chariot. To me, that represents swift, hard, fast change that's coming into your life, but you need to be the decision maker here. You need to make the decision. I don't know what went on in your workplace, but there was something that I don't like. Something that I don't like that was happening in your workspace. But I feel like you needed to be moved away from that anyway. So nothing's actually gone wrong here. You got the Sun, which is a brand new chapter, a brand new cycle. There is a brand new work opportunity coming in for you. It's about you also tapping into your abundance mindset and knowing that, because you're very smart. I feel like you've got a lot of intelligence, and I don't know whether you've just always known that you're going to be rich, or you're going to be famous, or you're going to be successful, or something like that. But I feel like where you were was not conducive for you anyway. So you needed this little bit of a wake-up call. You really need to stand your ground on something here as well. There is a potential for you, Dan, to do something that is self-employed. Yes, indeedy. Look where this card's come out for nearly every reading so far. Look where your focus and your mindset is. This is lack. This is what everyone else is doing. This is their beliefs of you. All that sort of jazz. When you've got new opportunities actually coming in for you, know your worth. Stand your ground. Place your order with the universe. I got a feeling that you should find employment within the next 3 to 4 weeks. I do feel like you are someone who may be helping people or helping others in some type of way here. I do feel like you're also very intuitive too, so you can start communicating with the universe and ask them to help you bring your desires in some way. I think you need to hang around more people who have more healthy boss-like energy. I don't know what's happened in the old workplace, but there's something I don't like it. But you do have a new offer or opportunity coming in. As soon as you start seeing and remembering your worth and your value, there's abundance to be made here. There's money to be made. So if you've always had that feeling since you were young that you were going to be famous, or that you'll have enough money or funds to do a community project, or whatever this is for you, that's just about to come in for you here. But you need to keep the faith, and you need to line up with strong, independent people to help you mirror who you really are, so you can get this new ball rolling for yourself. Sounds spot on? Perfect. Yeah, there's definitely a contract coming up. You've got quite a couple of contracts. So I think what's happening at the moment is you're closing out a lot of soul contracts. Make sure that you speak what you want into being as well. But yeah, you're moving places, you're going places, and it's going to happen really hard and fast for you. So I think Spirit is just waiting for you to say that I haven't lost anything. Nothing's going wrong. I can make amends. I can make amends with where I am, but this is what I want now, and start projecting that. So, yeah, I hope that helped you, Dan, the breaking news man. Oh, have fun, Ben, and give you boys a big kissy for me. Can you hear all the birds, eh? Oh, bon appetit, Ben. Au revoir. I'm learning Spanish at the moment. And I can't remember any of it in reading mine. Okay, Lisette would like to know about her finances, Spirit. Nah, nothing's going wrong at the moment, eh? I know it feels like everyone's been kicked in the guts and bloody have their heads held under water and all that sort of jazz, but nothing's going wrong. It's all for our own higher perspectives, and it's how we view things in this life that really will govern everything. If you think that every loss is an injustice, or every rejection is, you know, you're going to be lonely forever, or if your perspective is that, then so it is. But I'm just a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. And oh, thanks, Dan. That's awesome. Yeah, it's on your perspective, and that's why I always say knowledge is power. I didn't know all this. I didn't believe all this sort of shit. I thought the world sucked and all that back in the day. But the more you get to know yourself and know the reason why you're alive, and really shift your perspective on certain things, you'll find not a lot gets to you anymore. You know, the emotions, yeah, will get to you at times and stuff like that, but, you know, it is what it is. And as I've seen a lot of memes say, you know, very dangerous people say it is what it is, because it is what it is. What do you do? What do you do? How often should I ask for a reading? Is there a time frame? That's actually an awesome question, because I'm reading energy. So if I read anybody's energy now, and then you tootle off and put some effort and time and energy and focus into that, I can read you in a week's time, and the reading can be completely different. If I read for you and you go, shit, that psychic bitch, man, she just said, yeah, it's coming in, I'm just going to kick back and relax, then you can book in for another reading in 3 to 6 months' time, and it'll still be exactly the same. So I'm not someone who puts linear time frames on anything. Even with readings, it's up to your own discernment. But as a reader, I have to say that I can't guarantee you the message that will come out, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know your business. I don't know anyone's business. I just tap into reading mine and give you what I get. So, yeah, yeah, use your own discernment. In all honesty though, if someone does book in for a reading, I'm not in it for the money. The money's a natural byproduct of me doing my love and passion for helping others. But if I do get a booking and I know that person, I don't know, if I'll just know the energy that they're not going to do anything with it or whatever. Typically, I'll just refund them now. I'll just refund people and just say, look, obviously I'm not I'm not the reader, so yeah. So yeah, Dan, whatever floats your boat. If not, message and, you know, but Spirit will only give you what you need. If you need one, then they'll give you what you need, even if it's the same message 100 times until it gets in. Sure, Yvonne. All right, Yvonne. Yvonne would like to have a little read on relationships because that would really help her out. Spirit. Yvonne. Look outside the box, they just said to me for you, Yvonne. Time to step outside the box in all areas of your life. You need to love, care, nurture for yourself, my love. Absolutely. You've got to take care of your own emotional needs first. The more in alignment that you get with your emotional self, the more you will meet the byproducts of that in your co-creative relationships. So Spirit, the Hermit card come out for you. So Spirit are saying you do need to probably take some time for some quiet introspection. They will light the path for you. But if anyone has caused you any form of injustice in the past, Spirit wants you to know that justice is going to go in your favor. I do see new friendships coming in for you, but if I was in your physical shoes, I'd probably get, and you even got to be careful in this industry, I will say that, but I would be I would sort of step into those who are into the personal development work when it comes to, because I'm not seeing relationships, I'm seeing more connections and networking. I feel like, and this could probably be a message for everybody, be amongst those who are high vibrating, who are ambitious, who are a little bit more driven, who aren't sitting around gossiping, whinging, talking, waffling, doing all that sort of shit about everybody, you know, all that type of energy. And stop, look, even if it's family or friends or whatever, stop and look at it, what everyone else is doing, how they're behaving, you know, how their lives are. Not my circus, not my monkey, you know. Start lining up with people who have a little bit of oomph into them and yeah, but you do have new friendships and relationships and that coming in for you, Yvonne, but I feel like I need to balance out between going inside to really understand what I'm emotionally wanting to attract when it comes to relationships in my life. And as a byproduct of that, if you physically go and be around people who are doers, so if they're saying spiritual communities, so if you want to go and do that, but yeah, do that, and then I feel like there's a new little tribe coming in for you. I really do. Oh, I love that, Dan. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. And run with your ideas. You've got a really awesome energy, eh? Really awesome energy. Cynthia, my son is going through a nasty divorce and my daughter-in-law is not letting my grandchildren call, see me or their father. Don't you love ladies like that? I cry a lot. I want to spend time with them, like... Will I see them again? Of course you will, Cynthia. Of course you will. Spirit, what's happening for Cynthia and her grandbabies and her son? Why do people... Don't get me started, Cynthia! People suck! Got the hangman. No, you'll definitely be seeing, there's going to be some sort of, they told me reconciliation, but I don't see this as coming back together. I feel like that the dust is going to settle here. This chick is going to have a wake-up call for sure. She's going to realize that the reasons why she is doing this could be karma, the reason why she's doing this, behaving this way or whatever, isn't really conducive. Justice is going to come in for you and your family here. Definitely. They just told me happily ever after. So I am going to take that as a symbology that everything's going to balance itself out when it comes to this situation. Obviously, when you're in the throes of it all and the emotions, it can be very difficult, but I think this chick's going to wake up to herself. I really do. And I think that if this does have to go through any legal or court matter, that it's going to go in your son's favour, and karma is real. But you will definitely be seeing your grandkids, and there is definitely some shared, cared type of energy here with that. So, yeah. Hey, Liz! Oh, Marg! Oh, Marg, thank you so much for your kind donation the other day. You made me cry. You actually made me cry. Oh, that was so generous. Thank you. I appreciate you, darling. Hey, Liz. Just got out of the water, Maggie's Beach, and she's live. Woohoo for the drive. Cheers. Ah, better get off shortly. It's good to see you, Les. I am in Australia, Dan. I am in Australia. I am in Queensland, Washington State. See, I'm moving to America. That's it. All my party night groovers, all living in America. I understand you do, Cynthia. I understand that you do. But it'll all be sorted soon. It'll all be sorted. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I might have to start wrapping this up shortly. We're on almost 70 minutes. It's been fun. It's been enlightening. Thank you for having a drink with me. I really do appreciate it. And I hope that you all continue to be very kind and loving to yourself and others. If you do need any help or support, always reach out. I love you where you all are. I can answer any question, Dan. Any question. Well, it's not me answering, it's Spirit. It's actually Spirit. You're welcome, Wendy. Perfect, Cynthia. That's all you can do, my love. That's all you can do. Oh, you're welcome, Lisette. Thank you all for joining me. Now I've released some energy. I was a bit pent up. This full moon is amazing. You got some silver, did you, Les? That's the way. I haven't had a chance to go out and hunt some down for myself. Thank you for subscribing, Dan. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're welcome, Libby. I love feeling your presence and your energy. It's so amazing. So amazing. Even the kookaburras say so. Even the kookaburras say so. You're a silver stacker? Yeah, well, Les was just telling me not so long ago about getting the silver. I don't get into all that sort of stuff, so the only thing I stack are my regrets. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Have another drink. I'm joking. Yeah. Oh, you're asking me? What are you asking me? What did I miss? What did you ask me? Am I entertaining you on this drive home, Les? Oh, no, I don't have any silver yet. No. Oh. I don't get on here very often, Dan, if I'm honest. I should. I really should. Yeah. I'm not promising shit from now on, if I'm honest, because life's just changing. I feel like I'm Ferris Bueller right now. If you don't stop to look around every once in a while, you're going to miss it. So I'm just being really spontaneous at the moment, Dan. But, you know, if you subscribe, I'm always sharing in the community. Always sharing in the community here, or if not, over on Facebook and somewhat on Instagram. But Instagram isn't really my jam. I just share useless shit over there. Yes. Yes. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. Yes. My mum always said to me, Dan, you were born with a smile on your face. And, you know, everyone knows when Dan gets down, there's problems, there's issues. But, yeah, we pumped out the other side. Feel free to stay in touch, Dan. We're all one big loving community here. I do my best each and every day to tap into the collective and give everybody what they need. I do weekly readings in advance. I do star signs. They're coming back next week. I'm so spirit-led. I'm so spirit-led that I just do whatever. But if you want something tailored more for yourself, obviously being in the States, it's going to be a time difference, but feel free to subscribe to my website. All the links are in the description below anyway, if anyone wants me for anything. Yeah. Oh, is my video cut out? All right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you just in case. Have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow for our collective reading. Thanks for being here. I love you, and ciao for now.